Welcome to Taiji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make braised pork, or in Japanese, Kakuni. So this is definitely not well known outside Japan. I think this kind of originally came from southern part of Japan, especially in Okinawa. In Okinawa they call it Refutee. It does take a little bit of time because you have to cook it for a while, but the process itself is very easy and you don't need any special ingredients. And so I really hope you give this a try yourself. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for kakuni, or braised pork. So for this recipe you want to use the pork belly, and it's also important that you have the skin removed and just cut into kind of strips like this. And to cook with it, I have here scallion, ginger, and also garlic. And then for the seasoning I have soy sauce, sugar, and also sake. If you don't have sake, you can skip this and just add some water, or you can also substitute this with white wine. But when you do, try to find white wine that is a little less sour. And then to that, I have daikon radish and some eggs. These two are not necessarily required for this recipe, but these are just nice to have on the side because this pork will produce really nice sauce, really nice juice, and these will just soak up this sauce, and they're just so delicious, and it's just so nice to have a little bit different flavor on the side. Now let's get into it. As the first thing, we're gonna prepare these. So for the scallion, I'll just get rid of the bottom, and then just kind of cut into pieces like this. And for the garlic, I'm just gonna cut the bottom off and make sure you don't cut all the way, and then push this. It'll just be helpful with a peel like this. Also this. And then I'm gonna smash it. And so I'm just gonna put the knife over it and I'm gonna smash this. And when you smash it, make sure you use this part of the palm because this has the most meat and it'll be the strongest. Just like that. And then it'll be also easy to peel off the skin. And then for the ginger, I'm just gonna cut off the dried part. And for this recipe, you can take off the skin, but since we're not gonna be eating this ginger itself, I'm gonna leave the skin on. But make sure you wash it beforehand, of course. So just like that is good. And the three ingredients are finished preparing. Then let's start cooking. So in a large pot like this, I'm gonna put in some water. So for about 800 to a kilogram of pork, you want to use at least 2 liters of water, which is about 8 cups. And then I'm going to put this in here. And for this recipe, it's important to cook it from the water. And then I'm going to put half of the scallion and also half of the ginger. I'm going to put the lid on and turn the heat to high and bring this to boil. So once this comes to a boil, I'm going to turn the heat to medium and also take away the scum. And then put the lid back on. And then we'll keep cooking like this at medium heat for about an hour. So an hour has passed. This is looking really good. So we're gonna take this out. Then we're gonna put it to the side and let it cool off just a little bit. And this water you just cooked, don't throw this away. This is gonna be a really good broth for any soup, or you can also make ramen soup out of this, so just use it for any good purpose. And we're also gonna use part of it for the rest of the recipe. Then this meat I'm gonna cut into kind of bite-sized pieces. Just into these blocks. Just like that. So just like that. So then in a smaller pot, I'm gonna put all this. So then in this, I'm gonna put about 2 cups of this broth. And then in this, the rest of the ginger and the garlic. And also the other half of the scallion. And then 4 tablespoons of sugar, 6 tablespoons of soy sauce, and also 5 tablespoons of sake, or white wine, or just some water. Then I'm going to turn the heat to high and bring this to boil. So once this comes to a boil, I'm going to turn the heat to medium. And then we're going to heat it up like this at medium heat for about an hour or so. By the way, for the first cooking and also this cooking, if you have a pressure cooker, then you can easily reduce the time of cooking. You can cook in pressure cooker for 10 to 15 minutes will be enough. So as this is cooking, I'm going to prepare the other 2 ingredients, daikon radish and also the eggs. So for the daikon radish, for this amount, I'm going to need probably just half of this. Just about that much. Then you can either peel off the skin or leave it, but you don't have to, so I'm gonna keep the skin on, but you wanna get rid of these small roots. So I'm just gonna peel parts of it. and also some parts that's kind of damaged or darker. Then this is quite big, so I'm gonna cut in half and then cut into just about 2-3 centimeter slice like this. Just like that. And then you can put this directly in this, but it's actually better to pre-cook this from water. This way it gets cooked better and the sauce gets soaked much better. So I'm gonna do that. So in another pot, I have some water. And for this, you wanna cook this from cold water. Then I'm gonna turn the heat to high, bring this to boil. So this has come to boil. I'm gonna turn the heat to medium and cook like this in medium heat for about 5 minutes. So 5 minutes has passed, then this is good. Then I'm gonna take this out. Then I'm gonna put this in here. Then I'm gonna keep cooking like this. And then for the eggs, I'm gonna keep using this water. Then I'm gonna make a hole in the bottom using a hole maker like this. This hole will peel the egg easier later. Then we're gonna turn the heat to medium and cook like this in medium heat for about 8 minutes because we wanna make a hard-boiled egg today. So 8 minutes has passed. Let's take these eggs out. Then we're gonna peel these. So then with that, I have here 4 hard-boiled eggs. And then we're gonna put this in here as well. And then over this, I'm gonna put so-called otoshibuta. So today I'm gonna just use a regular cooking paper. And this will ensure that everything will be covered under this sauce. And we're gonna keep cooking like this in medium heat for at least another half an hour or so. So 30 minutes has passed. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is looking really good. So the meat is looking really good. I think the egg has kind of soaked up the color, but as you can see that the radish hasn't really soaked up the juice. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cover this up again, like so. I'm gonna leave it like this in this sauce and let it cool and let it marinate. Because when the ingredients cool down, especially the radish will soak in the sauce. I'm gonna let it cool like this for several hours, so we're gonna wait. So I left this overnight. So this is looking really good. I'm gonna take this out. As you can see, the fat has solidified a little bit. So I'm gonna take away a little of fat so it won't be too fatty. And I'm gonna turn the heat to high and heat this up. So this is heated up. I'm gonna turn the heat to medium. Then I'm gonna let it cook like this for 5 minutes or so and make sure everything is warm until the middle. Okay, 5 minutes has passed. Oh yeah, this is looking so good. Let's turn the heat off. So then let's put this on a plate. When you put this on a plate, be very, very careful because the meat is very soft and it can break off very easily. And also daikon radish. Look how the sauce is all soaked up all the way through. And of course, get some sauce. Oh, this looks so great. Let's eat. Oh, this looks so great. Then let's eat. Itadakimasu! Look how jiggly that is, and look how good that fat looks. Itadakimasu! Oh, this fat is just so juicy, so delicious. So delicious. And we often eat this with Japanese mustard. It's so good. Look how easily this breaks up with your chopstick. You don't need a knife for this. Some mustard on. Itadakimasu. The sweet soy sauce matches the pork really perfectly. It brings out really the sweetness of the pork really well. And this mustard gives a good kick to it. Oh, just so perfect combination. This pork really melts in your mouth. And also so perfect to go with the rice. And then let's have the radish all the way through, soaked with juice. So soft, full of flavor. Also with a little bit of mustard. Itadakimasu. So good. Let's see how this egg looks in the inside. Oh yeah, the egg white has soaked up the sauce as well. Itadakimasu. Oh, so delicious. And of course, with the mustard. This mustard gives also a really good kick to the eggs. Oh, that was so savory. ごちそうさまでした. Oh, that was so delicious, so fulfilling. So as you saw making this kakuni or braised pork, the process itself is not that difficult at all. I have to wait a little bit, but you don't need any special ingredients except for soy sauce maybe, and this is also very difficult to mess up. So I really do hope you give this a try yourself. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you hit the like button for me, and if you have any questions or requests or any feedback, please feel free to write anything in the comments below, and if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye.